Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to a bit more of our Norse Dwarf playthrough. I definitely didn't forget what playthrough I was playing for a second there. Here in Total War Warhammer 3 with the fantastic Cataph's Norse Dwarf mod and the Old World mod running, guys, where we are having fun. We have started blatting our way through the Hellpit. I'm still taking out these guys. I thought I'd taken it all. It's a while since I played this one. And we are also dealing with the Bony Boys, who I got fed up with being rubbish at defending. We have lost a bit of territory up here as well, but I'm not overly worried. We've got solid defences here, which has already battered them back a bit. So, anyway, we will see how we go. And we're getting to the point where we can probably run. And I mean, we are building up another army, which will go on the offensive shortly.
Lord. What? I hope.
So he does get warding anvil. So what other units do we want in here? I've got my heroes coming back already, don't I? There we go. I'm gonna just get defenses in all of my circles. I do think that I get why some of the buildings are a bit, some of those settlements aren't, because it was all full-size settlements, it would be a bit overpowered. At the same time, however, I kind of think that certainly the centre should be bigger. You know, maybe turn some of them into gates, but have, like, individual regions within there which are bigger, because as it is, it makes a lot of it a bit useless, I'm gonna be honest. It's interesting, but it makes a lot of it a bit meh. Because you can't really do anything in the centre. I mean, I guess you can still build up to the top level, but...
For the wisdom of the layer, grudges will be settled.
Actually, yeah, let's double time round this way just in case we can get there. Let's continue building up the defences in the first circle.
I'll cast the runes. What do you want?
March. Take out Cetra the Perishable. There we go.
Can I help you? Arcane winds under control.
It's time to move.
It is agreed. On your skills, are we? Aye, it is time.
So we're probably going to hop over here and push this way.
Vengeful Runelord.
Let's just keep pushing up here for the time being. Because to be fair, a lot of that army is going to need to be rejigged long run anyway. Oh, we still got Holdfast down there. I'd forgotten about him, and obviously we'd mismanaged his movement slightly. He's just going to keep exploring the rivers to meet lots of factions to trade with. Find out what's going on down in the Empire. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. I'm still a little blessed by Nurgle. You can probably still hear it in my voice a bit, by the way, guys. So sorry about that. I'm not coughing and spluttering anywhere near as much as I was. But you may at points hear the extra dramatic background noise I put on for you guys. There is a horrific windstorm going on outside at the moment. Half of my fence is gone. Gonna have fun putting that back. But yeah, so you may hear bits of wind rattling through my door and stuff. So yeah, yes. I've put on this extra dramatic thing just for you guys to increase the you know, the drama of the playthrough. Oh, they've tried to flee. Demar van der Mortem. Interesting name.
You cannot control the horde. Master of runecraft. I do. Armed and ready.
Double time right up to the border. You can just pop underneath to reclaim the pit. There we go. I want this place.
The shadows won't bother you whilst you remain in my good graces.
Get me really tricky. I'm gonna have to take some settlements over here, I think. Oh, I'm at war with Dawizar, hadn't twigged. To be fair, having that built up into somewhere is probably a good into a defensive place is probably a good idea. Oh, the tax here is beautiful, to be fair. I can push out extra tax there. There we go. Granite Hand is on his way up. Soon the bony boys will be gone and we'll be ready to deal with Daniel's faction a bit more. To start with, we're kind of going to hold the line there with that force, but eventually we will probably look at pushing, and certainly potentially we want to potentially confederate the Ancestral Throng, bring them in, show them that Cromson is the true king of the Dawi. A little annoyed the Orthodoxy's won. Seems to have won out in the in Kislev. I'm not a fan of the Orthodoxy. I'm a crazy beardy guy.
Master of runecraft.
Oh no, we're being besieged by a tiny force. How are we possibly going to kill them all?
Wamrag. Let us settle this.
Right, this isn't where I wanted to go. I kind of really wanted to push this way to start with, but... Oh no, Catherine is still alive. So I might go against these guys next.
You think me is...
We'll decide. But to start with, what we're probably going to do is hop over here and go that way, though I could use this force for that.
My anger burns bright. Grimner is with us. If you say so, be it.
Goodbye, Kemri. Sail back home.
Long is mustard. Yes, let's move.
Nice buffs versus corny boys.
Iron whip.
And Kemri is done.
Ricky. My anger burns bright.
What a force, guys.
The throng is mustered. Strengthen the shield wall. Lord of Clan Morgrim. I, Master of Runecraft. Armed and ready.
Yeah, build up the third circle. Overgrowth. Extra growth again. These regions are a bit annoying. They're not perfect for us, but we are the Dawizar. We are the Dawizar. We're not the Dawizar. We are the Norse Dwarfs. We are designed to live up here. It's a little annoying we've lost, you know, this is the thing we don't have, is we've got all the specialist buildings in these places which would help convert the regions. Don't exist yet. Though I do believe there are plans to put them in, so... So, question is, which way do I go?
Lord of Clan Morgan. Aye, I suppose so.
He is going to go and head this way.
Ready.
For now, we're going to use the boss man to do this, but I don't want him long run there.
What do you want? I'll see to it.
Oh! Intercept. Let's fight this. Use my shiny new army. I'm probably going to regret doing this, guys. Use my shiny new army to destroy this very interestingly shaped force. They've got one corner unit. It's mostly Tsichu with a twist of Nurgle. It's those units are the ones I need to really worry about. The regiments of renown.
Let the vengeance begin! We demand blood! No faffing about!
Alright, so let's square them off a bit.
For the High King!
And then pull these guys back a little bit. I don't think they've got really any ranged, but still. These guys are kind of chariotty, but they are also kind of rangedy, so... I mean, look at their range. They are definitely much more a ranged unit than a... Well, they can fight. And have the Thane in the centre. Yeah, they are forces of chaos. Of course they're pushing. Let's just rotate my force ever so slightly. I'd have preferred to be there, but I'm not gonna get time to... That'll do. Reform! That'll do. I mean, these guys are still okay in defense. They're not as good as these guys, but they're not bad. Focus fire down that horror.
Shoot the Wazax!
And start focusing them a bit. Basically taking out all their range junk.
Kill the oath splitters!
Get involved.
A worthy order!
Charge!
For the High King!
Pull through the gap. You are going offensive.
Our fire undid! Move! Blow through! Charge! Reach fast! Put those dwarven lads! For the ancestors! Yes, Thane! Nothing can stop
Into the
us!
rear.
Iron breakers! Kill them! More of vengeance! Move to attack! Move now!
Counter charge here. just want to compare. The melee attack is the thing which really makes them, but the melee defense of these guys are still solid, especially with this. I think it's only 8% physical resistance, but still. Well, they all have. These don't have as much. They're about to shatter. Focus fire that giant, please. Yeah, he's going to break shortly. I was getting a bit concerned by how long it's taking him to break, but he is now disintegrating. Take out those horrors. There we go. And actually, we've done spectacular amounts of damage to most of their units. So even though some of them may survive because it wasn't an auto, we've done well. So you can see, these guys got a lot of kills. Oh, I lost a Rune Draken. I like them, but I tend to lose them. And that is my problem with the Rune Draken. I kind of think they're cool and all. But are they? But I find they're a bit... Yeah. I tend to lose them because they're a bit too glass cannon-y.
Casting the runes.
We'll grab some Slayers for the time being to fill in that gap.
Rune Lord. Lord of Clan Morgrim. Unhand Corn's Herald.
Okay.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
I mean, that physical resistance to the Rune Dragons will be good, but still. The extra melee defense for all these guys is going to be lovely.
My anger burns bright.
I think it's those ones I use.
My anger
Yeah, Ward Bearers.
Aye up. Armed and ready. Master of Runecraft.
Oh, no. Let's do that. Buff our weapons even more. And then let's get some runes, making things go boom.
Armed and ready.
Extra melee defense for you. May as well. No, let's get this one first. Up the region's income, because this is going to be my main income generating place. I kind of should save. I guess it is okay. It does reduce attrition. It's still not amazing. Let's grab that as well to start with, and the growth buildings, of course. There we go. And our explorer holdfast down here is still having fun finding the extent of the Empire. The Empire does not seem to be doing terribly as so far from what I've seen. Unlike Bretonia, which looked like it had been absolutely battered. So I'm just listening to the wind outside. I don't know how much you guys can hear it.
shadows won't bother you.
Yes, I do have military access. Okay.
Yes. Beards in belts, Lord of Clan Morgrim. I'll get on it.
Move! So we're just going to set out both forces down here. Basically, I'm going to blat a bit of this coastline to feed into the Mother Ostankia and to try and trade for this.
Say so, beardling. I suppose so.
Oh, okay, that's annoying.
Touch me.
South, at least to start with. There's much more down here for me to explore, he says. Sorry, just want to try and build up some other places first. There we go. And my economy is doing beautifully. Oh, that's annoying. I may have to pull Dungrim Burdrick back. For the time being, anyway. So some pointy ears down there. That's a weird faction, I believe, that one. This is the same either way.
Forwards. It's as good as done. What do you want? It's as good as done. I am a god.
I'm going to risk it. This may be a foolish mistake, but I'm going to risk it. I will take that. I'm autoing it because that way I wipe them all out.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
And we are going to spend some time chilling while we replenish. See, I just don't get why you would want Stormbeards over Ward Bearers. I guess they're a little more rounded, but still. The extra things you get from this, defensively. I mean, it's 85% spell resistance. But why should I'm dwarves, I shouldn't be charging.
My anger burns bright. Master of runecraft.
Okay, that's surprisingly good. I've grabbed the wrong one. I meant to grab the explodey rune.
Onward.
Not bad. So we can head down this way to start whatever the upper River Reich. Why is that the upper River Reich rather than the lower River Reich? Yeah, I've had a grudge removed. Good, we are out of grudges at the moment. Wow. Well, we're out of grudge points. We still have some grudges, but Okay, that's weird. X growth. There we go. We are now nice and stable. Well, we've carved ourselves out a nice shaped little kingdom here. I would like to push into Upper Kislev in a bit. Carve myself out some Kislevite territory. So we can potentially start impacting places from other things. Certainly before I start a war with Zichi Boy again. I probably want to be able to do multiple invasions from multiple directions. But certainly we're going to carve this bit out to give ourselves some territory in Upper Kislev because it's safer. Some lowland dwarves that will get into place there. Oh yeah, thank you for the guys who told me the actual lore but of the War of Snow and Sand, which is why there could be Tomb Kings here, because apparently at some point Norske went down and stole some stuff and took it back there, so the Tomb Kings went north. I don't need that.
Be sure to put your oath gold to good.
Yeah.
For the wisdom of the laird, master of runecraft. Time. Forwards.
Hopefully meet a golden boy. There we go.
Cruel and feared, but
Kneel to Demon Slayer. Yes.
What?
What? And who calls me?
What?
Aye.
I mean, that just goes to show how terrifying. I mean, I might do this just but I will end up in a war down here. That does just go to show how absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna do it because it's funny.
Greetings, Kinnaman.
But that just goes to show how absolutely goddamn terrifying these guys are.
You stupid git. The axe thirsts for war.
Yeah, what a horrible force. I mean, we'll keep it for the time being and build it back up, but yeah. Why? Why no defenses? That's just hilarious. We now have a colony down in the Cookie Corridor? Grooky Corridor. Oh, Crooked Corridor. Cookie Corridor. Oh dear. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's just... I did that because it's just pure amusement. That, you know, some of the Northern Dwarves have already decided it's time to join us, guys. That is how badly things are going down there. And I have to say...
Aye. Let's hear what you have.
You know what? No, not that much. It does look like oh, what's that faction called? The Goblin Boys down there are being a little absolutely goddamn terrifying. Because they have basically steamrolled Bretonia with goblins. broken axe. There you go. Grom da paunch. And I may build up a bit. I can see some Bretonnians. I may try and build myself up and get involved. If I can build a decent force there and actually defend those mountains well, I may get involved and feed some territory back.
Let us be about this. I'm leaving.
More defensive. Sorry, more building up. There we go.
The clan and hold.
Ah, I keep doing that. See, I can push forwards now, but I don't feel any need to push forwards just yet. Happy where I am, because it gives us nice... I mean, I can push forwards at least one quite easily, but we've got a very good defensive position in that settlement there. So I'm probably not going to look at pushing forwards just yet, because I kind of like having a nice defensive hold. Don't like having the other two armies so far afield, but we're trying to do some settlement trading, so...
One rack. Yes. My axe thirsts for war.
Here we
What's
go.
next? Settle this. Let us begin.
We have no need
Right,
of nice
I
things,
want
you and I.
a second circle. I will give you... Really? You're gonna be like that about it, are you?
My axe thirsts for war. Heading out. Time for a reckoning.
Rune of making things go boom. We're still just holding here, and then let's look at my Southern Colonial Adventure, which we will keep building up. Just a nice, solid defensive force there here. Anyway, guys, that
Onward.
is where we are going to leave this for today. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this. As always, comments, please pop comments. They really, really do help. And an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. That's Monster Bound, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, Skrin, Newbie1 Kenobi, Jared Horn, Good Sir Twisted, and Space Ace 475. And thank you all for watching. Cheers all.